Hello, this is Freddie from the Franchise Tag podcast. I'm here with Isaac Ubaka, who's committed to Lenoir-Rhyne College in Carolina. How's it been, Isaac? Been a bit of a whirlwind so far?
It's been amazing. Honestly, I'm excited to get out there, but there's a lot of logistics for you to get out there, a lot of immunization forms, getting the visa, but literally getting my visa on Friday and then we're all good to go.
When do you plan on getting over there?
9th or 10th of January.
Okay, so we're going to do Christmas, New Year
Yeah.
here, get that all
And then
done.
I had my last Christmas, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Enjoy a good fish and chips, you know what I'm saying? Mushy peas on the side.
Is that what Christmas dinner is in your household?
Oh, no, no, no.
I know you're from Nigerian heritage, so I didn't know whether that...
We have a little bit of jollof rice,
Yeah.
mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? Good fried chicken. But then we also do have the turkey, lamb, stuffing, big fan of stuffing.
Yeah.
That type of stuffing. Cranberry sauce. I've seen a video on ESPN of them asking players, "Oh, what's the worst Christmas dish?"
Condiment.
Yeah, they said cranberry. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's an American thing. We love cranberry sauce over here, me personally. So
Sounds like you're going to be educating them as much as
Oh,
they're going to be
100%.
educating you.
100%, 100%.
Brilliant. I mean, Isaac, what's the journey been like so far for you? Because I know you're a former rugby player from one side of rugby club, if I'm correct.
Yeah, sure.
What position did you play in rugby?
I've been outside centre and fullback.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I'm a fast guy. They realised, like, I was playing outside centre because normally traditional centres is more like tackling and stopping the ball. Centre is as close as you get to before you become a prop, you know what I'm saying, before you become a forward. But I was faster, I was taller, so they were like, okay, let's play outside centre since I could hit and I could run. Hence why when I moved to the academy, they were like, okay, wait, this guy might be able to play both ways. He can play linebacker and running back and stuff like that. But it's been amazing. The it's definitely been something. It was a big jump. It was a big jump.
Yeah, you linebacker and running back. I know that you're more focusing on linebacker over there, but obviously very open to going both ways. We just spoke off camera about Travis Hunter, obviously making some moves in the NFL, doing both ways at the minute.
Yeah.
Really, centre's one position rugby, but I always know about because I was a couple of years below Manu Tuilagi at school, so I saw Manu and knew the hype around him as a young rugby player, and he was pretty phenomenal, pretty crazy genes as well, and. There is so many transferable skills in that. Is there any player in the NFL at the minute that you're sort of trying to mould your game after, or anyone that you're focusing on, whether it be in college at the minute or in the NFL?
I'd say college, one of my favourite players to watch, even when he was in high school, was Justin Flo.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're around a similar size, and his play style is just aggressive, explosive. So I was just like, yeah, this guy, I studied a lot of his film in order to get better. So probably, big role model for me.
Is that side of the game that you quite enjoy? Because you said you're quick, you're strong.
Yeah.
Has it been sort of learning the mental aspect of the game that has maybe been the harder bit and the skill that you're building?
Yeah, I'd say because coming from rugby is continuous. Even though I'd say American football is a lot faster, the difference is you need to be able to slow down your thinking while still reading everything very fast. Especially being the mic, is basically being the quarterback of the defense. You need to be able to understand what you're seeing, the formations, how they're going to line up. I then need to set up the D-line, call the strength for the DB so they can give me the coverage. Yeah. But understanding all of that, once you understand it, it all started clicking for me. It's been amazing.
I'm my favourite position is Mike linebacker. Yeah. Fred Warner. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, as you can see from my T-shirt. But out of my favourite non-Steeler is Fred Warner at the 49ers. No, he's not having a great season this year, but the 49ers aren't in general. But I think that position is it's the quarterback of the defense, isn't it? And, usually when you are one of them, you are sort of seen as the leader, as a captain. Is that a role that you would relish on any team, including the academy team?
Yeah. It was great being able to, for my last 2 years, obviously being able to lead defense. My most proud moment, obviously, being our game against Erasmus Hall. The four-time NYC champions when they came over to play us in my senior season last year in Tottenham. We were able to hold them to 0 points. And for me, that was massive because obviously...
I was there. Yeah, it was a very, very good game.
It was massive for us because obviously when you hear that a four-time champions of NYC, a very good team is going to be able to come over and play us. I've seen a lot of comments, people saying, they're going to be able to keep up with their speed. And for me, it was like, okay, I know this game. And when those cameras turn on, I'm going to show the whole world that we can really play and we understand it, and we did. So once we won that game, the bright lights were everywhere. My favourite moment ever.
It was a really fantastic night. I remember that. I remember it being cold, unlike this year where it just rained continuously all night, and it was a bit of a drab night. And obviously the game was a bit crazy as well. I had Akram on a moment ago, and he was talking about how much his brother has motivated him and drove him and sort of got him into football. Do you have somebody in your life who is sort of a driving factor behind where you want to be and where you're going?
Well, coming from where I'm from East London, from a very small area from East London, from Chapel Heath, which is in Barking and Dagenham.
Okay.
Not a lot of people get to be in my position. So when I was starting sports, my mum always told me, whatever you do, and my dad, they said, give it everything, give it 100%. Coming from rugby, as soon as I decided I wanted to make a switch, I made a switch quite early but late, 15, 16, because I'd done Essex, everything, and I was just like, I want to play American football. And they're like, if you want to play American football, we'll support you, but you've got to give it your all. So every time I step on that field, I've got a reason why I'm doing it for. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, hopefully one day get my name called out on that draft and then buy my mum and dad a place out there in North Carolina, wherever I am.
That would be fantastic, and it would be something I'd love to see one day in the future. I mean, you have a real electric energy about you. I think you should be really proud of what you've done and where you're going and what you're going to be doing. And if you have any advice for any other young talent out there, whether it be young players in other athletics, what would you give them to, maybe potentially moving into American football and to try and look at going to the academy?
My advice is, a lot of people are trying to see what other people are doing and trying to replicate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what's going to make you stand out. What makes you stand out is what makes you unique. For me, it's my energy, it's my electricity, my. You need to be comfortable in being uncomfortable, because a lot of people in the UK, they're not playing American football from young. They're doing swimming, they're doing badminton, rugby. Once you get there, it's a whole new sport, and you're going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to understand. However, you need to be able to accept that you're not going to understand and then learn. A lot of people, they mess up a play, their head goes down, they don't want to hear the coaching. You need to be coachable. You need to realize, okay, where did I go wrong? How can I fix it? Even if you don't get it right the first time, after they tell you I didn't. But the thing is, they saw each time after they'd given me criticism, even if I got one of the things